game, and then we'll take questions.
Well, first of all, I think St. Thomas Aquinas is a very good club, very athletic. I thought the Frank kid really pitched well. We knew that he was a good pitcher, and they have another kid. Didn't know who we were going to face. He controlled us. I think we usually have a pretty good offense, but our short game helped us today. And once again, our guys fought. Our guys are fighters, and they've got great character.
Questions?
Trevor, talk about that fight. I mean, you guys did that all last weekend. The original, here you are again, fighting some more.
Just can't seem to win a game conventionally at this point, I guess. I think we're giving ourselves a panic attack at this point in most games, but we fight from behind a lot, so if we get down, it's not really a big deal. We know how to fight back. It's a short game. It's back in the game.
Jordan, just want to see you listen. Talk about this club and just this resiliency and.
I think resiliency is the word. I know we had at least 3 runs today with 2 outs in tough situations. I know Gary Carpenter had a big hit with 2 outs, scored our first 2 runs. We have 2 outs, Nate goes up and hits that double. I think there's a lot of guys on this team that are willing to step up and have shown that they can do that. I think that's one of our biggest features.
You're at bat there was with 2 outs after Nate's hit. Talk about that at bat and. At that point, you guys could take the lead there.
Yeah, well, Nate hits that double, and then they made a pitching change to their third baseman. And in that situation, with the runner on second, Nate's got pretty good wheels, so I'm just trying to put something in play, something that he can score on. I know a base knock scores him, and you're usually sitting fastball there, which I was. I hung that curveball, and I was able to turn on it, and pretty good swing on it.
Trevor, about your bat, you came in the pitch-up situation. What we're looking for, and
well, it started in like the 8th inning when I knew that Carpenter probably had a good chance to come in and pitch, knowing that I would go out to the field, hoping he would close the game out. It didn't work that way, so I ended up getting that bat. So I was just watching their pitcher for the last couple innings, watching his first pitch when he would come back with that 3-2 strike, and he just threw me a high fastball first pitch, and I just jumped on it.
Coach, it's a short game. I think kind of at least 6 months to get down. That's been Sal ball this year, and it's one more game for us today, really, huh?
Yeah, we're I was disappointed in our offense overall. I didn't think our swings weren't crisp for some reason. That may have been a result of good pitching too. So I don't want to take anything away from the Frank kid because I was impressed by him. But we did bunt well. And we forced them into making some errors. You have to play pitch, you have to pitch, you got to play defense, and you got to hit it in this game. And I think we forced them into some tough situations, forced some of those errors that ultimately helped us win the ball game.
Matt, got to start today after last weekend. Tell me kind of what your mindset was and how you worked through that first inning.
I tried to really keep the same mindset I had against Kingsville. Just kind of go out there, throw a lot of strikes. Try to go right after them, first pitch strikes. They're a really aggressive team. They swung a lot, and they hit the ball well. They threw a lot of things. Our outfield was awesome today. Really tracked a lot of balls down that otherwise may not have been caught, and it could really help us out. And it was just kind of stars line and made plays. It was a good day.
Coach talked about Matt, his outing after the big performance last week in regional.
Well, you're always concerned when you pitch your number 1 first game of the regional, and then he has to pitch the if game to get us here, and then you throw him out again game 1. But you also can't, he says he's feeling good. It's a situation where you can't leave him on the bench, I don't believe either. And, I don't think Matt had his best stuff today, but as I told him after the game, he gave us a chance to win. He kept us in the game, and ultimately that's all we ever ask any of our pitchers to do is just keep us in the game. Because we feel like we can win it with our offense, and we think we will play good defense.
Chris, I heard you telling guys to keep the ball out of the air, hitting it and stuff. And a couple of your guys hit the ball as far as I've seen them hit here in the 4 or 5 years I've been coming, and they just don't, go. So is that going to be something we're going to stress from here on out too?
We've been stressing that since 2009 when we were here the first time, okay? And I mean, that's all we do. We pound, we get on top of the ball, and that's where I said earlier I was a little disappointed in our offense. I thought we were a little uphill with our swings, and that's uncharacteristic really for us. But I think now we have some information, and certainly the goal will be to get back on top and get back to the line drive and get ground balls.
Well, Austin hit that one foul ball and then dropped down the bunt. I mean, that really was that kind of got things going there in that one inning too. So.
Yeah, it did. We've been able to start rallies with our short game. We've been able to start rallies with the long ball. But I mean, make no mistake about it, we place no emphasis on the home run and the double. Even though we play in the thin air of Colorado, we've fallen into that trap before over many years, and it's taken a lot of years to break that addiction,
Yeah.
so to speak. We know we have to play a different style to win at sea level and in these conditions.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.